because your existence alone is beautiful. I don't want you to ever feel like you have to hide that or shy away from it or make someone comfortable by appearing or attempting to shrink yourself, because that's literally what it is. Like, you're allowed to take up space. You don't have to shrink yourself, not on a dating site, not on an actual date, not, in the bedroom if y'all make it there. You do not have to shrink yourself. Hello baddies, it's your girl Brandy Nikhil, and I'm back with another video. And this time we're going back to talking about fat phobia a little bit. And in this case, I want to talk about dating while fat, dating while curvy, dating while thick, dating while voluptuous, dating while plus size, whatever you want to call it. Same thing. You all know what I'm talking about. So, as a single girl, and I've been a single girl for a long time, I've been on several dates. I have some other videos about my dates where I've talked about good dates, where I've talked about not so great dates. I actually just came in from a date. It was a good one. And I just want to talk about what that experience is like. So I think that a lot of people have a lot of conversations with other plus size women about dating. And a lot of times there's this perception of like, I can't date at this size, or what if, this person doesn't like me because I'm this size, or just whatever the case. Like, we get, really caught up on that, and it's natural. I've had those thoughts too, so I'm not saying that I'm above it, but I have overcome a lot of it. And there are a few things that have helped me do so. So if you're online dating, first things first, put a picture of your body in your profile. You ain't gotta post a nude, but post a picture of you looking in all your fullness amazing. That way, when you show up, there's no surprises. Because here's the thing, everybody has a type. And there are some men who their type is a nice, thick, healthy girl. And it's some where that's not their type. And that's fine too. But the same way that when we look at a profile, we want a man to, take his hat off and let us see if you bald head, or if you got waves, or if you got a little afro under there. I want to know, because I might have a specific type that I like or don't like. I want to give, the person on the receiving end the same opportunity to take a look at me and assess and say, yes, she's my type, or no, she's not my type. I'm going to keep it pushing. That way, when I show up to the date, they're not like, oh, I thought, Now, I do a little height fishing, and it's not on purpose. I put my height in my profile, but I tend to photograph a little taller. So I try to even be explicit about that. Like, how tall do I look? Because I'm only 5'2". So post a picture of you in all your glory, beautiful, thick, voluptuous body on your profile, so that, there are just no surprises. Second of all, when you go on a date, typically like you might go out to eat or something like that, enjoy your food. Don't pick at it. It becomes like obvious, and it makes it uncomfortable, and it brings attention to the fact that you are feeling a way about how your body's being perceived when you're like, oh, we're going to a burger joint. Just a piece of lettuce for me. Don't do that. Go and enjoy yourself and just exist as you are. 9 times out of 10, if this person asks you on a date, it's because you are their type. They looked at you and they saw something that they liked. They liked that body. That's part of it. That's just the truth. Especially when we're talking about dating sites. When we're on dating sites, we're swiping because we read your profile. Okay, check. And we looked at your pictures and we like them. And then we like them enough to exchange numbers. And then we like them enough to go on a date. Don't act surprised. I also want to say, when you go on your dates, dress that body. You don't gotta, cover it all up. You don't have to wear a potato sack. Wear what you're comfortable in. Dress your own aesthetic, your own style. But don't be afraid. If you got a little tummy, don't be afraid to let the little tummy shine. Because listen, honey, I wear my crop tops, tummy or not. Because at the end of the day, again, I don't want to put on to be something that I'm not. So if we get to the point where, you know, we hanging out all the time, or get to a point where we're going to be intimate, I don't want you to be surprised by the body that's underneath the clothes. I want you to be like, I want you to be surprised, but I don't want you to be like, whoa, 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 where'd all this come from? I want you to be like, yes, it looks even better. I've been waiting to unwrap this present, but I'm not going to get too graphic with that. But you understand what I'm saying. So I want you to start posting pictures with your body. I want you to feel free to talk about your body. So for instance, I was having a conversation the other day about the holidays, and I'm like, oh yeah, like I've been, you know, tearing some food down. It's been really great. I'm gonna have to live in the gym when I get back, you know. And he shared the same sentiments, like, yeah, you know, same here. Looking forward to kind of getting back to the routine, so on and so forth. He's like, but I don't really gain a whole lot of weight like that. And I'm like, oh, okay, not me. See, if I look at a French fry, I'm gonna gain 2 pounds. You know, I said, but it's no issue for me because I love being thick. You know, like I'm letting you know, I know what this body looks like, and I like it and I appreciate it. Period. I'm not sidestepping around the body conversation. I'm not trying to pretend like I'm not thick. I'm not trying to put on any airs. This is my body. This is what it looks like. I'm comfortable in it and I love it. And so at any point, if he decides that he does not, he can move along, because I've already made clear I love my thick body. There's some things I want to change, of course, but if the body never changes, it's still fire to me. And if it's not fire to you, you can move along. So start dressing for your body when you're dating. Do not sidestep conversations. Don't try to, you know, make jokes at your own expense. Don't try to, you don't have to say, but I'm trying to lose weight. Like, you don't have to make that a point to tell a person that you're dating that you're trying to lose weight. When they seen you, they liked you as you are. Period. Post good pictures of your body so that a person, you know, just knows, hey, this is what it's laying like. This is what she looks like. You know, just completely live in your body, because your existence alone is beautiful. I don't want you to ever feel like you have to hide that or shy away from it or make someone comfortable by appearing or attempting to shrink yourself, because that's literally what it is. Like, you're allowed to take up space. You don't have to shrink yourself. Not on a dating site, not on an actual date, not, you know, in the bedroom if y'all make it there. You do not have to shrink yourself. Exist in your fullness, baby. You are what you are, okay? And I know sometimes the dating world gets tough. And if you're on social media, sometimes they will have you thinking ain't nobody checking for the big girls. And I'm here to tell you that's a lie, because no matter what fat phobia I've experienced in the world, I have never had a problem securing a date. I have never had a problem having men be interested in me. That's just not the reality. So if you are feeling like, oh, I'm not going to attract the right kind of man, or I'm not going to get a chance to date because my body is not, you know, slimmer, smaller, etc., I encourage you, I implore you, I demand that you get offline for a little bit and get out in the world, because it's a man out there looking for you, or a woman if that's what you're into. It's somebody out there that's looking just for you, that loves exactly your type. And don't you forget it. Okay, that's all I got for y'all this time. Let me know in the comments your thoughts about this. Have you had this experience? How do you date if you're a plus size person? If you're on the opposite end and you're a thinner person, do you notice anything in particular about dating and body image that stands out to you? All right, I look forward to talking to y'all later. Bye.